Hey chickadees, just wanted to give you a quick look at our homeschooling closet. The school year is almost over, so I'm going to change it for next year, and I just wanted to show it to you before I did that. So here we go. Alright, I'm going to start at the very top. There is a board game up there. Why? I don't know, because we do not keep our board games in here, so I need to move that. There is a bin of bubbles up there. It's kind of cold outside right now, so I just keep those up there, so kind of out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. And when it warms up some and they're going outside more, I'll get that down. The next shelf has science stuff in it. It's got like, this is like some shaving cream that I got on sale at Kroger. It's got some, if I can reach it, like some little beakers and stuff, and I let them play with water and things like that, but most of the time they do dry beans. They love doing that. And then I got this thing from the Dollar Tree. And it was a science kit. Did I get this from the Dollar Tree? Pretty sure this came from the Dollar Tree. Yes, from the Dollar Tree. And it's like, you just make your own snow. So we're going to do that one day. But there's a lot of different little things like that in there. The next bin just houses our paint. You can see some of it sticking up because I need to go through it and get rid of some things, but paint brushes and things like that. This bin, you can see there's flashcards in there. There's some little animals and a little animal mat farm thing, but this is our math manipulatives. You can see some pretend money there. This bin has stickers and tattoos in it. Fake tattoos, because my kids like playing with both stickers and the little pretend tattoos. This bin right here just houses specialty markers is what I call them, and then there's a couple of pens in there, but just markers and stuff that I don't want the kids to get to. It's up kind of high, so they can't reach it. They have to ask if they want something out of there. The next shelf houses most of the things that my youngest 3-year-old daughter got in her homeschool curriculum, and we used Timberdoodle, so this is where a lot of this come from. This is a widget starter tote, and these are pretty cool. I may do a review or something on those because I really do like Timberdoodle. We're probably going to use them next year as well. The next bin, excuse me, just houses the things that they're going to do, like the little hands-on activities they're going to do for that day. So I'll come get this, and then I know, you know, what goes to each kid. This is a handwriting book me and my husband made together. Some books that I got from the dollar store. And then I got this little time or clock owl or penguin. I'm not really sure what he is. He's cute. But got him at Target for $3, and just I believe it came with chalk, but we've got chalk, and I can either tell my daughter what time, tell her a time and let her write it, or I could write the time and ask her what time it is. So things like that are in there, things that I want them to work on just specifically for that day. This next bin has some, I kind of call this our language or reading bin kind of, and I didn't know where to categorize this, but these are like sequencing cards, like the mom's calling for dinner, the kids go wash their hands, and they come sit down at the table. Just kind of teaching you first, second, last, kind of sequencing, putting things in order. It also has things like this little Brain Quest thing. I found it at a yard sale. I haven't used it much, but I really think it's cute. I should use it more. There's some flashcards in here for Spanish, English colors, and another time, that should not be in there, time and money thing, that should go up here with our math. And then I found these at a yard sale as well. They came in a little bag, but I took them out and put something else in that bag, and I put these in here so I could just come in here and pick which one I need. I have them in order of how we're learning the letters, so her next letter will be J. But yeah, I got them at a yard sale, so I don't know where they actually came from. And then there's a letter puzzle and just things like that go in this bin. Then this bin just houses all of our scissors and glue, because we use that a lot. This has pencils and pencil sharpeners and correctional tape, a couple of pens in it just for extras. And then this bin has magnet dolls in it, so that's really just something to play with. Going down further, this is just extras that I really didn't have a place for. There's a calendar in here, like teaching the weather. These eggs I purchased at the thrift store to help teach my daughter contractions. I saw that on Pinterest. So those are in there, and I bought some more. Bought some more. I think I'm getting sick or something. I can't clear my throat. But anyway, bought some more to add some more contractions to that. And this is just sitting on top of this because this is only a 3-bin organizer, and I do not like these. I really wish that we could get something else, but this is what we have for now, so this is what we're going to use. We have construction paper here, color pencils, crayons, markers in this one bin. I used to try to keep them separate because I'm very OCD like that, but now you can see there's a pencil in there and there's paper in here. It's just everywhere, but my kids come in here and that's fine. This is what the closet's for. It's theirs. But these are coloring books and just like notebooks and different things. They can come in here before church if they want and grab a book to take to church and a few colors and stuff. This box down here is some extra things that I want to use for next year that are too old, I guess, for this year. So these are waiting for next year. And some duplicate things like my son and my daughter. My daughter is about to be 7 on the 24th of February. And my son is 10, or he just turned 10 at the end of 2015. And I have combined their science and their history. That way I could teach one lesson of each to both of them at the same time. I hope that makes sense. It makes it easier for me to do it that way. This next bin just has all of their puzzles and like lacing cards and things like that in there, and it's down low so that my toddler can get them. They love doing puzzles. This next thing I got, and I don't remember where I got it. I wish I did, because I would tell you that you shouldn't buy it. It is very wobbly. I'm going to have to get my husband to like tighten it up. I don't know. He can figure something out to make it more sturdy. But these little bins slide out, and I got these labels at the Dollar Tree, and then I just wrote on them with a chalk marker that I got from Walmart. And you can see what it says. It says Isaiah number 1, math and spelling. So in the mornings he will do, it says math and spelling, and it has a math book in it because sometimes our computer doesn't work for whatever reason and he needs to do his math, so he could just do it out of the workbook instead of on the computer. But most days he does on the computer. And then if you come down here, you see my oldest daughter's book says number 1, handwriting, phonics, and language. And she'll get this bin, and I'll help her do this while my son is doing math and spelling. Then he moves on to language, and I help him. And while she is doing her number 2 bin, which is spelling, writing, and geography, and then it says plus doodles. That's just a little drawing book that she got with her curriculum. And the things that are listed in here, most of them she can do on her own, which is why she does them while my son is doing his language, because he needs my help doing this. And then he moves on to bin 3 that says writing, geography, building thinking skills, and he can do those on his own, while my daughter moves on to bin 3, which is math and building thinking skills, which she needs my help with still. And then in these bins, they don't have a name because, like I told you previously, I combined their history and science. So when we do these, we do them together. So they just say history and science. Then, this is for my younger daughter, hence why they're on the bottom, because she's a shorty. We have Noah 1, and right now it's all crazy because she thinks she's big like them. So she comes in here and she plays with this and she messes with it. But I think that that's great because she could show no interest in it. So right now, or last week, she was working on the letter N, and that's still in there. And then she's got some little numbering cards. You put the number and the number of fruit together, and just some other little things. And then she has a little puzzle in here that she's been playing with that also came from her homeschooling curriculum kit. And then down here, she's just got her brother's eraser for some reason. She's a little thief. But they've got these books. All of them have these, but she loves to play with these because they have stickers. I told you they love to play with stickers. But it's just the miracles of Jesus, and I love these because they're very simple, and they teach a few of the Bible stories in each one. They have about 3 each, and then she's got some more like this, building thinking skills, and I'll pull pages out for her to do, and I've wrote like some little songs that we sing and just different little things in here. And then totally nothing to do with homeschooling or anything. This is the best place for me to keep my wrapping paper and things. So those bags are just thrown back there. And then in a 5-gallon bucket, I've got my wrapping paper. So that is basically it. I hope that this video wasn't too long. But I will be changing this closet out and hopefully organizing it a lot better. And I guess I will show you whenever I get that done. Bye.